Hey everybody. So I tried leaving my hair down for this, but I just can't. I can't leave my hair down, people. It's really annoying to me. Anyway, so by the title of this video, this will be my Q&A rant, random kind of video, not an update or anything. So, but for background, if this is the only video that you'll have watched, I am 16 weeks pregnant today. So yeah, all these are all questions that people have asked me. There's some parenting tag questions in there, and yeah, just questions have been asked and all that stuff, and like my annoyances and whatever. So yeah, excuse me. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and get started. So the number one thing people are asking me is about Dalton. Are you guys still together? Well, why not? What are you gonna do about this, and that? So I'm gonna let it all out right now. Okay, me and Dalton, the father of my child, we are broken up. We are no more. Haven't seen him since the day I broke up with him. And I don't mind that. And people ask me, well, why? Why'd you break up with him? I don't mean to bash him on this video or anything like that. This is just my reasoning for leaving him. I do feel he is a little too immature for me. I feel that he just isn't the right person for me at all. I was not attracted to him anymore. There was a lot of like factors that made me want to leave, but the main one, basically in a nutshell, is I just feel like he's immature and just not a good guy for me whatsoever. Not saying he's not a good guy to someone else, he's just not what I want or need, for that matter. So I left him. And yes, I left him. He did not break up with me. And people also ask me, well, why are you okay with this? Aren't you scared to be a single mom? I'm a little nervous, yeah, but I do have my whole family. I will still be living with my parents. So, I'm not too worried about it. I'm obviously worried about financials, and it's gonna be hard, like waking up with a baby all by myself all the time. But teenagers have done it, just regular teenage or older moms have done it. It's not impossible. It's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna get through it. I have a lot of love and support, so it's gonna be hard, but I'll get through it. I know I will. I'm just gonna tough it out, I guess. So does he get pregnancy updates is also a thing that I get. He does. I don't tell him, like, every time I go to a doctor, like, oh, hey, this is what happened to the doctor with me. Like, I'm sure he doesn't want to know about my life or anything. So, I do tell him updates, though. With the pregnancy, I do send him ultrasound pictures when I have them. I don't know if he watches my vlogs or not. I doubt it, but I know his family might. But yeah, I do give him updates. I do try to give him all the updates, which I do. I do. Like, everyone's like, oh, well, do you just leave out this stuff? No, I don't really. I literally leave out nothing. Like, I feel like he does need to know about his child and everything. I may not like him, like, on a personal level, but he's still the father of my child. And I didn't grow up with my dad. So he was kind of in and out all the time, which sucks. So, I don't want it to be like that. I do want the baby, to see him and everything, as much as they can, because I'm obviously gonna want breaks sometimes. It's just really hard for us because he's about an hour and a half away. He doesn't have a vehicle or anything, so it'd all be on me at this point. Things might change later because he did just get a job, but I don't know. It's just gonna be hard doing that by myself, like going to and from Coolidge all the time. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I do want him to see him, the baby, obviously, but it's just gonna be hard at this point. So hopefully things change later, because, like I said, I am gonna want breaks, and he does deserve to see his kid, and I do want my kid to know who their dad is, their real dad. So yeah. Do you and his family still get along? I think so. We don't really talk or anything, but I actually told Dalton that I would like his mom and his grandma to come to my baby shower. It's not until February, but I'm still trying to, get little things out of the way right now, I guess, like thinking of who I'm inviting and all that stupid stuff. So, I mean, I don't have a problem with his family or anything. They were really nice to me and everything, so, it's cool with me. And I mean, like I said, they're still blood too. I mean, I don't know, like, I may not like Dalton very much, but doesn't mean I, like, hate him or his family, I guess. It's, like, kind of a weird thing for me to say, like, saying that I don't like him, but he's the father of my child, and we literally dated, like, we were together, like, 2 months ago, and it's weird saying that I don't like him, but, yeah, we weren't really dating that long before I got pregnant. My bad. Should have gotten to know him first, probably, but I thought I did. I mean, doesn't everyone, when they first get in a relationship, like, oh my god, this person's so awesome, and you're in that, like, cupcake phase, and we were just, I don't know, like, we were actually talking about family and stuff, and we were like, yeah, let's, like, at least wait till you get a job, though, but it just happened, so, and both of us were happy. Neither of us were scared, neither of us were freaking out, we were both really excited, so, I was excited anyway. I'm pretty sure he's excited. He's still excited. He does love this baby, so there's that. Another one that I get. Will the baby have their dad's last name? Honestly, I do not want the baby to have his last name. Nothing against Dalton or anything. I just, like, it's my kind of, like, opinion that my baby should have, like, if I'm not married, I want them to have my last name. I don't really like my last name or anything, but, I mean, I just want the baby to have my last name if I'm not married. Even if I, like, somehow married someone else, they wouldn't have their last name either, though, because it's not their child, unless they wanted to adopt them, but they can't do that because Dalton wants to be in the picture, so, I don't know, I would feel weird doing that, so, no. But no, they will not have his last name. I told him that, like, way in the beginning, so unless we're getting married, I don't want them to have your last name. I told him that in the beginning, told him that when we broke up. It ain't happening, I'm sorry. Will he be there when you go into labor? I don't know if he'll be there. I obviously will tell him I'm going into labor. But he does have a job at a prison way out in Coolidge. And he doesn't have a car. So, it'll be kind of hard for him to get out here. But it'll be hours for me to go into labor, I'm sure. So, maybe he'll make it. I would like him to make it. I don't want him in the room. Sorry if you're watching this, Dalton. But I don't want him in the room. He can sit out and, like, wait until the baby's born and he can see the baby. That's totally cool. He can cut the umbilical cord even. Like, that's totally fine with me. I just do not want him in there because I feel like he will bug the crap out of me and I'll just get so angry and make him just, like, I feel like I would get so angry with him because A, I'm in labor and I'll be moody anyway and mad, and B, he just annoys the crap out of me as it is. But, I don't know. I feel he can see the baby after. It's fine. Like, when I'm sleeping, go ahead, watch him, you know, do whatever. It's cool. I appreciate it. But I just don't want him in there while I'm in labor, I guess. So, there's that. So yeah. Custody. Obviously, I want to be selfish and have the baby all to myself, but, I do want to kind of I do want to give them the right, you know, I do want my baby to see their dad, like I said. He wants to be in the baby's life, and that's really unlike most guys his age, even older than him. So I'm not going to deny him of that. It's going to be hard about when he gets to see them, and I say them, not plural. By the way, I catch myself doing that sometimes. I just say that because I don't know if it's a he or she. So it, I guess. Sorry. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. I do want them to see their dad. To see their dad. Just sounds weird. It's just going to be hard, like I said, because he doesn't have a vehicle and he lives all the way out in Coolidge. I refuse to drive back and forth every time, like every weekend or something. That just ain't happening. And I actually will feel very, very uncomfortable the first few months, like, because I do plan on breastfeeding and everything, and I'll get more into that later. If I'm breastfeeding, can't really take the baby away from me that long. Yeah, I do plan on pumping, like, when I'm at work, but I just don't think that's gonna go well, you know? So, yeah. I don't know how that's gonna go. We're gonna have to discuss it when I'm not constantly annoyed with him, or, like, when I see him in person or something, because there's just so many, like, different factors that are making it like really, really difficult. So yeah, that's to be determined still. So off that stage, if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to ask me. So yeah, ask me, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, write in the comments, whatever. My annoyances, people ask me about my annoyances. I actually have a lot, not only because I'm pregnant, but I'm kind of just a mean person, not gonna lie. I do get really annoyed with people asking, like, people that watch my vlogs, or people that, like, I talk to kind of often, or people that, like my statuses on Facebook, or like my Instagram pictures about the baby, like, ask me about gender. And, like, oh, do you know the gender yet? No, I don't. Sorry, I just don't. I know it's not personal on anyone, it really isn't. It's just a lot of things annoy me. And I feel like if you're, like, liking all those things and, like, watching my vlogs, you should know that I obviously don't know the gender. If you guys don't watch it or anything, or don't, like, notice my updates or anything, that's, like, fine. It still does kind of annoy me just because I hate it, because I get it all the time. But yeah, no, I don't know the gender. Just saying. Another thing, questions in general kind of annoy me, like, how far along are you? You should know that kind of too, I guess. I don't know, I just expect people to know things. I don't know, I'm just kind of mean. I get annoyed easily. But like, how far along are you? What do you want it to be? Is it a boy or girl? What do you want the names? Or, like, do you plan on cloth diapering? Do you plan on breastfeeding? Are you still adult? Oh, like, please stop. Please. It's really annoying. I know you guys aren't trying to annoy me. You just want to know, and you're, like, concerned, or, just want to know. That's fine. Like, it's not that annoys me. It's just question after question after question, or, like, that's all you want to know. Like, that's the only reason you talk to me. Which is weird and annoying to me. Sorry. Another thing that's been annoying to me is, I hate to say this, but people giving me advice. Like, not trying to bash all advice, because I really do appreciate advice. I really, really do. But it's just the ones that annoy me the most are people that's never been pregnant before, that don't have children, whatever, giving me advice and, like, sending me links to things that, like, about parenting and their views. Like, don't shove your views onto me, please. Like, I don't like that. There's a couple people that, like, try to push their views on me, like, oh, if it's a boy, don't get a circumcision. Oh, don't breastfeed, that's gross. Oh, don't cloth diaper, that's gross. Or all that stuff. Like, I'm sorry, it's not your child. Please do not try to, change my mind or anything like that. I have my mind set, and I'm going to stick with it. So, thanks for the advice, but no thanks, I guess. I do, like I said, I do appreciate advice. Like, you've been pregnant before, I do appreciate the advice. But there's also a difference between giving me advice or being rude and, like, snobby about it. Like you think you're better than me because you've been pregnant or something. I just don't like that kind of input, I guess. If you want to say it nicely, probably would still annoy me, to be honest, but it's just not necessary to be like, oh, you're doing that wrong. Oh, this is wrong. You shouldn't be doing that. Like, don't hover over me like that, please. Like, it's rude and annoying, and no one likes that kind of person, I don't think. At least I don't. So, there's that. Dating. Everyone's asked me if I'm dating. Is he dating? Is Dalton dating? Why? Why not? Do you care? Does he care? A, I don't know if Dalton's dating. B, do I care? No. If he is or if he isn't, it's not my business anymore. It really isn't. And I hope he feels the same way. Because, yeah, I am talking to somebody. Have been for a while. So, well, not for a while, but I don't know. It's a complicated situation. I'm not going to discuss that right here because I feel like this is not the place to discuss my relationship, but I am talking to someone. So if he doesn't like that, too bad, I guess. Like, I don't know, and yes, the person is okay with me being pregnant. They are excited. They do, like, enjoy the fact that I'm pregnant and everything. So they're really into it, and it makes me really happy. So, yeah, there's that. So, no, I'm not necessarily dating yet. I think we're pretty much close to dating, though. Unless I'm jumping the gun. Was that awkward? But yeah, I am talking to someone. If he's talking to someone, I don't care. We're broken up. Why am I supposed to care? I mean, the only thing that I would care about is if he is bringing our child around them all the time, because I definitely won't be doing that. I won't be like, oh, hey, look, here's your dad, or here's your new stepdad or something. Like, don't be shoving that other person into my child's life. That's all I ask of Dalton. Like, you can date someone, just don't be shoving them around my kid, or like having them play with my kid without like you telling me or something, because I don't know if that's just me, but I think that's kind of messed up. Like, if I was over here like, oh, look, this is your dad, look at this guy, you know this guy a lot more than your real dad, I think it's rude, and no, I hate that. No. If that happens, I will honestly be livid. So if Dalton, you're watching this, pre-warning. So yeah. Otherwise, like I said, I don't care that he's dating, no. If he is or not. I don't know, I'm not asking him, it's not my business, so. So there's that. People ask me about my routine, like my daily routine. I don't necessarily have a routine. I'm kind of a boring person. Let's see, I go to work when I have work. So let's say, I'll give you two scenarios, work and not work. So if I do go to work, I just get ready for work. Sometimes I wear makeup, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do my hair, sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood. I have anywhere from 4 to 6 hour shifts. I haven't had an 8 one in a while, and I don't really mind that because long ones hurt me physically, mentally. So, yeah, I go to work. They're all different, varied shifts, so I don't really have a specific time of when I'm back or when I leave. Excuse me. So I go to work, come back, eat something. Oh wait, I guess before work. I try not to eat like an hour before work or like more than that, because I do get nauseous when I'm like running around or when I get really hot, which happens at work a lot. So I'm like discovering that that's kind of a thing that helps me. So I eat like in 2 hours before I have to work, so it settles, it goes through and all that stuff. I do still get nauseous when I get to work. I don't throw up or anything anymore. So I'm starting to, like, you know, like I said, get to know my nausea better. But so like in the middle of my shift, I'll probably start to get hungry, so I'll just snack on like grapes and apples, something like subtle, something small, so I don't like shove something down my throat and then like feel horrible the rest of the day. So then there's that, and then after work I'll come see how I'm feeling, depending if I was nauseous or not, and then try to eat something. If I am still nauseous, I won't really eat anything. I'll probably drink something like water, or soda, because soda actually does help my stomach because it helps me burp, and for some reason I get really nauseous before I have to burp. It's weird, but I'll have a soda or water, and then eat something when my stomach feels better. Watch a couple of shows that I record, or shows that are on like Full House or something. I love Full House. Come into bed, Skype with the person I'm talking to, take my prenatal, have a snack, and then go to bed, and then do it all over again. That's pretty much my day. Like, I really do nothing exciting. On days off, it's about the same thing. I wake up, see if I'm nauseous. If I am not, I try and eat cereal, which makes me nauseous. I think baby just doesn't like cereal for some reason. And if I am, just drink soda or water until it kind of like subsides, and then try to eat something small like bagel or fruit or something, until later on that day when it's officially gone and I can eat lunch, like a normal lunch and everything, and start getting the actual meals in. And then I'll go to the store if need be. I'll run some errands, like getting snacks for me for in the middle of the night, because I'm the kind of pregnant person that needs to constantly freaking eat or I'll get nauseous. So I go to the store and get food. I kind of am bad and I go to fast food sometimes. It's bad, but I can't help it. It's horrible, I know. But my doctor did say I need to gain weight. It's the easiest way to do so, right? Not the healthiest way, but the easiest. So there's that. Then I come home, wait for my parents to come home, hang out with them until about 8:30, 9. Coming to bed, Skype, prenatal bed. That's literally it, guys. I'm that boring. I don't have friends come over. I don't go anywhere. Nope, that's about it. So, I'm boring. Sorry. Alright, so parenting tag questions. Are you breastfeeding or bottle feeding? I will be breastfeeding. I do plan on pumping every once in a while. Like when I go back to work is when I'll probably start pumping. Because I know it's going to hurt if I don't breastfeed for a while. And obviously I'm going to need milk for like daycare or the babysitter or whatever. So they can eat while I'm at work, obviously. So I do plan on breastfeeding. Yeah. People asked me about what do I feel about teenage pregnancy. I'm 20. I'm not a teenager, but I was pretty dang close. I just turned 20 basically when I got pregnant. So I'm technically a teenage pregnancy, sort of, but I'm not like in high school or anything. But I don't really have much against it. I mean, I feel like there are some girls that I know that are in high school that are good parents, like as teens. Like I feel that made them mature faster, and sorry, I'm getting adjusted. I think that they matured faster and actually became pretty decent parents, single, not single, whatever. And I feel like they can do a pretty decent job. And I feel like it's even kind of harder for them than it is for like me because they're doing school and the baby. I'm just doing the baby and work. It's still kind of the same thing, but they have like studies to keep up on so they can make their child have a better future. So, would I have chosen to do it then? No, because I know it's hard, and I applaud the girls that do it. I know a few of them right now that are doing great, like Samantha. She has a YouTube channel, Life with Zoe. She's doing great as a parent. She's recently single parent, but both of the baby's parents are still in their lives, and they're doing great. Zoe is awesome. She's a beautiful little girl, and Sam's doing great. She's even varsity captain of her dance team, I believe. So she's doing awesome. And there's other parents that I know as well that are teens that are doing awesome. So obviously would I choose to do it? Probably not. But I don't think they chose it either. So obviously you should prevent it. I should have prevented it. But if it happens, I mean, I feel like I think girls step up a lot more than guys most of the time. So I think teenage pregnancy is hard, but doable. Oh boy, my views on abortion. I'm sure I will get so much hate for this. I believe it is your choice, not my business, your choice. If you want to have an abortion, you have your reasons for it. You just don't want one? Fine. You got raped or something? Fine. I mean, you can't afford it? Fine. Like, whatever your reason is, you feel like it's a good enough reason to let go of that child, that is your thing. That is your thing. It's not my business. You go ahead. I mean, I don't understand why everyone else needs to feel the need to, like, tell other people no. I don't feel like it's anyone else's business but theirs. And they should be able to do what they want. I mean, you guys say, like, we have this free country, you can do whatever you want, basically, except for this, you can't get an abortion, you can't have gay marriage. Like, you don't have to be involved in either of those things. If you don't like it, you aren't going to get an abortion, you aren't the one getting married to this couple. I mean, why is it your business? That's just my thing. So yeah. But yeah, if you guys also want to know my views on gay marriage, I think it's totally freaking awesome. You do whatever the hell makes you happy. They like different things. I like different things. Cool. They want to get married. Cool. I want to get married. Cool. Why is it only okay for me and a guy to get married, but not two guys to get married or two girls to get married? What the hell is the difference? You're not sleeping with them. You're not getting married to them. Like, why is it your... Okay, I'm just going to go on forever about that. So anyway, abortion. Your choice. Not my business. Do whatever the hell you want to do, honey. That's just my thing. Adoption. Also, your business. If you don't believe in, if you personally don't believe in abortion and you would rather give it up for adoption, that's good for you. I think you are a strong person. I also think you're a strong person to get an abortion. Just my thing. It's really hard to do either of those things, I'm sure. So I don't think anyone should be giving anyone crap about either of those things. They have their decisions. They have their reasons. Leave them alone. Bed sharing. I will not be sharing my bed with the baby because I don't trust myself. I'm all over the place. I feel like I would definitely hit them rolling over or something. So no, I'm just going to let them sleep in their crib or have maybe a bassinet or something next to me that I can rock, but I'm not going to have them sleep in the same bed. I don't want them that close to me because I think I flail and kick. I've heard that I kick and everything, so I'm just not going to trust myself. So yeah. Soda, drinking, and candy. I will be giving my kids soda and candy when they're old enough. And when are they old enough? I say when they're pretty young. I mean, I'm not gonna wait forever for them to drink soda and have candy. That's the best part of your childhood. Maybe not a lot of soda. Maybe they'll share a soda with me, but I don't know. Why keep them away from it? They're gonna have a sugar rush and crash. Cool. Crash. Sleep. Calm down. It's fine. And it's good. It's childhood having candy and stuff. So I don't mind it. I mean, go for it. Another thing was drinking alcohol and having sex. So this is going to be kind of weird sounding, I think. So I think I'm trying to find a way to say this without being weird. Drinking, obviously I'm not going to encourage them to do it because I personally do not like the taste of alcohol or anything. I hate it. I don't like it. Just not fun. So I'm not going to be encouraging it or anything, but I mean, if my kid wants to drink, I'd rather them do it in my house under my supervision than out at some party where I don't know what's going on. If they're going to do it, they're going to do it. I feel like if I tell them no, they're just going to they're going to want to do it more and just do it behind my back and something bad could happen. So I would rather them drink near me than just at some random party, if that makes sense. Also with sex, no, I don't want them having sex, obviously, but I mean, if they're going to do it, I'd rather them tell me that they want to, so I can get them condoms or birth control or whatever they, decide to do, so they don't have a teenage pregnancy or any STDs or anything. But like I said, I'd rather me know about it than do it behind my back and them not be educated about it and know what could happen, because honestly, as stupid as it sounds, I didn't even know really what kind of STDs were until after I've already had sex. So I'd rather know about it, have my child know about it, than just go out and do it and then regret it. So obviously, like I said, I'm not going to encourage it, but I'm going to make sure they're safe either way. Another one, my last one, spanking. I say I'm not going to spank my child, but I probably might. I'm not gonna abuse them. I mean, but I was spanked as a child. It's how you learn your lesson, basically. Because kids are in that bratty stage. You're like, I don't care. You can say no all you want. I'm still gonna do it. No, they're gonna learn their lesson. They're not gonna do it. My mom actually used to put soap in my mouth. I'm not gonna do that. But I mean, I learned my lesson. I never did that again. But spanking, I'll probably end up doing. I say I'm not going to, but probably will, to be honest. So there's all that. So yeah. Anyway, that is all the questions that I have here. If you guys do have any other questions for me, please feel free to ask, comment, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, text me on my number, and I will gladly answer them. Sorry that this video is so long, and I hope it answered most, if not all, of your questions. So have a good night, guys. I will see you guys later. Bye.